the fuck? Oh.
Woman power.
Hey, what's up you guys? It's Rina. Welcome back into another one of my clusterfucks of these videos for this 2J swap for my FRS. Today, as you can see, it's on the ground, and that is a huge different perspective for me. And that's because I no longer see it as a giant floating piece of shit paperweight. Now it's a sitting on the ground giant piece of shit paperweight. And I don't know, I think my brain just really likes that. It's like, wow, the car's on the ground. Yeah. I don't know. I'm borderline autistic. I'm gonna go ahead and push this thing out so that I can pull the motor out. It's literally held in by 2 bolts. Yep. Yeah, just take your time. So first things first here, obviously you can see the FRS has like no space before it hits the wall in the garage. Therefore, I'm definitely not gonna be able to get my hoist in there, let alone to like put the trans and everything in. Definitely don't have enough space. So I'm gonna have to roll it back. I'm gonna roll it back onto the driveway. Lovely oil stains from Tyler's 135. So yeah, I'm gonna get to rolling. Hopefully it doesn't roll away and hopefully my e-brake still works. So first things first, I know these tires are low as hell because I haven't filled them up with air in God knows how fucking long. So I'm gonna do that real quick. You stupid bitch.
We're just getting started.
Oh. Good thing I'm painting this. God damn, this one is at 0. I'm glad I decided to air them up. That would have been so much harder to push. Now, I'm pretty much just gonna like drop the e-brake and pray it still works. Also, I don't have the steering wheel on and I don't even have the nut. Oh wow, oh this thing is so light now, holy shit. Damn, I'm barely touching it, it's moving, look. Dude, that's how light this car is. Look at this. Look at this. One fucking hand. You see how big my arm is, right? Look at how light this car is now. I can move it with one hand! Dude! That's so sick! That is crazy. This thing is gonna be so fucking fast. Holy shit. Wow, that's so cool! I feel like we're going at an angle. Yeah, oh. But yeah, it's definitely going out at an angle, so I'm gonna have to find a nut or something for the steering wheel to get that on there. Oh god, oh god! Please don't do that! Please don't do that. Oh god, I should not have done this. I really need another person. But Kyler's at work! Fuck! I'm holding it right now, but if I release my grasp upon it, it will fly down the driveway. Oh my god! What have I done? Why did I do this? Won't you take me to I'm gonna put the steering wheel on. Let me see if I can find like a nut or something in my little like jar.
I got a jar of that.
A jar of used bullshit random fasteners that I keep because I use them for shit like this. And then I also have a drawer right there, so we'll try both of those. How am I gonna do this with one hand, bro? Good thing this clock spring's not gonna be in use. Right, I need to fish. Stupid wires for the airbags right there. It should slide on. Okay, there we go. Woo! Beep up. Dude, there we go. Am I gonna tighten it though? No. Should I? Yeah. We just need this to steer for a sec, so. Okay, so. Oh my god, you're fucking kidding, right? The steering wheel! Oh god. Lovely. Oh, beautiful. I almost had an aneurysm just now. There we go. Oh. I don't even know what that was. Oh. It was a hood release latch. Well. Now we're talking. Whoa, going a little too fast. Boom! There we go. Now we have space to work. Fantastic. Okay, now we can get the crack in. Let me get
What size do you wear again?
14. Alright, can you see that? You see that a little better? Yeah, there's two, like, I think they're 14s right here. I'm sure like where the power steering pulley bolts on. And I don't have one because I'm gonna run my stock EPS. So I put the bolts in there anyways because I'm just fucking dumb. 14?
14?
Yeah. Also, womp womp.
Her mother and put in a cage.
Wah,
I read
wah.
about did you say womp to a 10-year-old with Down syndrome
What
being
I
taken?
said
I found the nut for the steering wheel. Wow. Good job, Rina. I switched to 1/4 inch because I can't find my other one. Which should not be a 12. Oh my god, it's not a 12. What the fuck? Of all things. It was a 14.
14?
Oh, well, I probably need to unbolt the actual mounts first, right? That would help. Now we take it back out. Oh, well, that's not good. Empty! So empty. I've got another yet genius idea. So, because I usually stand in my car to get stuff up here, and it's a little far away now, you know where I'm going with this.
You bitch, that's so terrible!
And I got a little stepping stool. No hands. Girl, the way you're moving, got me in a train. Nah, we got this shit. Alright, Jay-Z, go over there. And, woo! I'm just gonna... Beep. I can get shit done. Wait. Yeah. I did all that work in the last episode, trying to test fit this thing. The real reason I pulled the motor is so that I can bang this tunnel out. God, I just realized, look at the footage. You guys couldn't even see this, but
I read about, did you say want to a
fucking phenomenal. Gross.
It's molded blue cheese. Gross!
Now that I have the trans bolted on to the motor, there's two things that I need to do while this is open and empty. Let me get in here. Okay, one of those being, I need to cut back these heater core hose lines. I do want to keep them because eventually maybe I'll run AC. I would like to run AC. It's like 120 degrees here in the summer, so that would be ideal. But for now, they were pretty much touching the back of the head, and I don't really like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and trim these back. And then, as you can see, I already kind of started fucking with these. These are brackets for like the original strut mount bars that go to the FA20 that was in here. Obviously, I don't need these now, and they're just taking up more space for our activities. So what's gonna happen? They're gonna get cut off too. The main reason that I actually pulled this out in the first place, because I went ahead and, if you saw my last video, I tried to put the trans in from the bottom. Didn't end up working. That would be because of this little wonderful space right here. Yeah, right here. Yeah, that's where I started whacking at it. I was whacking at it last video, trying to make it fit, and there's a decent amount of damage done here, but it just simply wasn't enough. I should be able to smack at it with some more leverage now that I'm up in the engine bay. So yeah, hopefully that works. So some cutting and some more cutting and some beating. Woohoo! And you might be asking yourself, Rina, how are we gonna cut all that off efficiently? Don't even worry about that. I pretty much found the most efficient method of cutting shit in the entire world, and I found one of my new favorite tools ever. If you saw last video, you know where I'm going with this. Safety is #1 priority. Yeah. Dude! Like fucking butter! I love this thing! Close enough. Now, just to see if I can make my job easier, because this is it's bent in a whole bunch of areas, and like, I already tried, as you can see, it's kind of fucked up. I already kind of tried to like get it off a while ago. I'm gonna go ahead and get a drill bit and see if I can drill out these little like spot weld things, and if I don't get anywhere with that, then... Alright, sorry I don't have any fancy camera equipment yet. You can't see the spot welds, I don't think. Maybe you can? Anyways, there are 3 spot welds on this, and I'm gonna get a little hole started in there. Got a little center punch in there. Now, I'm gonna start off just like a really little drill bit. I don't know what size it is, and I don't fucking care, honestly. It's gonna be small enough to start a pilot hole with, so... Alright, as you can see, we're in. Took a lot I'm just going to. Holy shit, that like in real time, that took me like legitimately probably about an hour. God damn. I went through, you see how many tools. That was like embarrassingly slow. Okay, well, moving on. It's time for this bad boy right here to get some right here. Okay, so here's the before.
What is that? What is that? What is
I've definitely got a pump going right now. A few people that are like, hit it with your purse.
fuck is that? What is that? What's that? What is that?
Look at that, brother. That is insane. This portion right here, pretty fucked up. And that's what we like to see. So let's try this again. Okay. Now that I've got the motor and the trans synced up and I've got enough space for the trans, hopefully.
It was at this moment.
Let's get this bitch in there. Oh fuck! Bro, no! No! Not again! Ah, not again! No! God, bruh. What the fuck? God, I realized just now, you guys couldn't even see that, but yeah, there's a puddle right there from when I did this feeding before, and now we have another puddle. I want to die. Yeah, I half-ass cleaned up my mess. I called every single autoboard store in the area. Nobody fucking has this tool in stock. Pretty much, we're stuck with Redneck ways, which I'm about to get into. I ended up calling an aftermarket shop called Speedway in Arizona, and I got a hold of bro named Brandon, right? So if you're Brandon from Speedway Motorsports, hello, welcome. What Brandon told me was you get a Ziploc bag, okay, and he said you get a zip tie, and you zip tie it on, and you call it a day. Well, Brandon, I don't have a zip tie that big, so I'm gonna use this little worm clamp. So I know this looks fucking retarded. It's a trick of the trade apparently, and I don't see why it wouldn't work. If this doesn't work out, you can blame Brandon. Yeah, nice and tight.
She tight like this.
Oh, I see it. Oh, it's coming. Oh shit. Oh shit, it's coming. You know, I don't see it leaking out. Dude, I don't know if I can get this thing up high enough to get it in my car. God, okay, got it. But then I need at the other end, I need another person. I need Kyler. Kyler! He's at home, he's at work. Fuck! Now, that Kyler is home. Kyler is a shy man. He is only doing this because I'm making him. I am holding him against his will. Anyways, now that he's home, he can help me with this because that's exactly what he wants to do. After he's worked on cars all day at work, he wants to come home and help me with mine. You are gonna be on this end. I need you to push down it so it goes under the tunnel, so it'll, you know? Yeah, so start pushing it down and see if you can get it under the tunnel. While I push. Yeah. Push up and down. Yeah. See, there you go. This is very safe, secure, and proper method. Oh yeah, there we go. It's fucking trans surfing. Okay, I have to literally push the motor itself. Oh my god. Okay, well there goes the headlight bracket, but that's fine.
There you go. We're over the correct now.
Okay, bet. Yeah, or you can just step on it again.
Alright.
You do not like.
And your great-great-great-granddaughter is designed.
What are you trying to say?
Yeah, push it over.
What are you trying to talk shit on my muscles? Try to talk shit on my about my physique? You're jealous, you're mad.
Alright, go.
Mad cause bad. If this fucking bag explodes, it's gonna make me so mad.
I was thinking that.
Okay, so it's like stuck on the thing. You know, if the shifter wasn't on there.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I know.
I don't think the tunnel's big enough.
What do you mean it's not big enough?
Oh yeah. Shit.
I waxed it all day!
You need to whack a little more.
No! You whacked it! What do you mean? What do you mean it's too small? It has plenty of
Look
space.
at this side.
It needs more angle, that's what I'm saying.
It doesn't go.
Dude, way in. Come on, one more.
Alright, hold on, I'm kinda getting tired.
Okay, there we go.
Alright, lower this thing or something.
Okay.
Hurry up. Hurry up.
I've
Dude, like now.
got this. See? Easy. Just like this. There we go. Okay. Next time you see me, I will not have my lovely man with me. So say goodbye, Kyler. Okay, Kyler doesn't want to say goodbye. He's camera shy. I'll see you guys in the morning. Hello, it's a new day. Obviously, it's light outside. I know you're gonna see it. It's ugly. I apologize. I burned the fuck out of my forehead when I was trying to cut my hair yesterday. So just girly things. Anyways, so off camera, I went ahead and I went to Ace and I grabbed some new hardware for my motor mounts because the hardware that I put in there before to mount it in, it was pretty much just hardware that I reused from when I pulled my FRS motor in the first place. So not the best hardware. Everything is sitting how it's supposed to motor-wise. I just need to get the trans up.
Ain't gonna happen.
Obviously, I don't have any mounts for it. I need to make those. That's what we're about to do.
Ain't gonna happen.
But I am worried. I need to take a drive shaft measurement from the oil seal in the back tail end of the trans to the flange on the diff. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. Hopefully the drive shaft isn't at too much of an angle to the point where it's gonna make the measurements slip up. I don't think it will be, but it's definitely not anywhere close to the 3 degrees that it's supposed to be or less. Obviously, optimally, you want your drive shaft to be as straight as you can from trans to diff. Kyler being loud as fuck. What is he doing? What is he doing? Can't you see I'm filming here? What are you doing, sir? Oh, Kyler's trying to fix his leak from his BMW.
Let me know if you got any fixes for some oil leaks.
Yeah, how do we get this shit off? He tried a lot of stuff. What is that? What is that? Oh, it's not working.
We don't know that.
Oh, we do know that because it's still there. Yes, it is. What do you guys think? You like that? You proud of that? Yeah. Alright, so pretty much this is a lot of footage. I fast forwarded it just because like I don't know if these measurements are actually going to line up and I don't have the trans in how I want it to be. It's at too much of an angle. I don't trust the measurements. Pretty much I had a crash out last night and I was upset and I stopped filming, so there is no end to this video. So pretty much this is all I got for you guys. I apologize, but I was very upset. It was also late at night and I wanted to be done with this. So this is as much progress as I could get in a week. Unfortunately, I did not get to make mounts in this episode like I wanted to. I will be actually tearing the block apart in the next one. So yeah, stay tuned.